In the middle of a remote village in Borneo, surrounded by dense jungle, a dog wouldn't stop barking. Not once, not even when its owner tried pulling it away. The dog stood frozen near an ancient tree, barking, growling, then whimpering. Its eyes were locked on the trunk like something lived inside. To others, it was just a stubborn animal acting out. But this dog knew something no human could hear. The locals know the dog. It's friendly, playful, sweet with humans, but fierce with anything wild. When it barks, it's usually chasing monkeys, coatis, or deer. But this time, it was different. This time, its barking echoed with urgency. Hours passed. Villagers gathered. Some laughed, others shooted off. They couldn't hear anything except the dog's worried yelps. But the dog didn't budge. It scratched at the bark, circled the roots, refused to leave. Then, something changed. A little girl named Maya leaned closer. She was just 6 years old, small for her age, but with a kind heart. And that's when she heard it. A soft, shallow breath. Almost like a sigh from deep within the hollow tree. Panic turned to urgency. Villagers brought axes and machetes, but they couldn't get through the thick bark. So rescuers arrived with ropes and and as they began cutting away layers of bark and soft rotted wood, a faint noise answered back. A whimper. Not the dog's. Something else. Something trapped it. The dog took a step back, tail tucked between its legs, ears low, like it knew it had done its part. It watched silently as the rescuers struggled to carve out a way into the tree. Inside, curled in fear and exhaustion, was a baby monkey, its small body wedged between broken roots and decayed branches. No one knew how long it had been there. Maybe a recent storm had caused it to fall in, or maybe it had been abandoned. But what mattered now was survival. The rescuers moved slowly, carefully carving space without collapsing the tree's inner chamber. All the while, the dog didn't move, eyes never leaving the scene. It wasn't just barking. It had been calling for help, and now, help had come. The baby monkey was pulled out, weak but breathing. Its fur was wet, its limbs trembling, but it clung to the rescuer's hand like it knew this was the moment it had waited for. The crowd stood silent. The jungle seemed to breathe again. The dog walked forward, sniffed the monkey gently, then sat by its side. The dog that wouldn't stop barking had become a hero of the day, saving a life that might have otherwise been lost. But the story doesn't end there. After the monkey was rescued and taken to safety, the dog didn't go back to its normal routine. Instead, it stayed by the monkey's side, licking it, keeping it warm, and comforting it until it regained its strength. Days turned into weeks, and the monkey, whom the villagers named Hope, slowly began to heal. The dog never left its side, patiently waiting, ensuring Hope ate and drank. Its loyalty and devotion were unwavering. As the days went by, the monkey grew stronger and began exploring its surroundings with the dog by its side. They became inseparable, two unlikely friends bound by an invisible thread of affection and gratitude. One evening, when the sun was setting and the sky was painted with hues of orange and purple, Hope looked up at the dog, its eyes filled with gratitude. In that moment, the dog understood something. It wasn't just a dog that saved a monkey. It was a friend that saved a friend. The bond between them went beyond species, beyond understanding. It was a bond of love, loyalty, and compassion. As the years passed, Hope and the dog remained the best of friends. They played, they explored, they shared their lives together, proving that friendship knows no bounds. The villagers who had witnessed the dog's heroic act named it Hera, and every day they saw the friendship between Hope and Hera. They were reminded that sometimes the most unexpected friendships can be the strongest and most heartwarming. Hero didn't just save Hope's life that day by the ancient tree. It also showed the villagers the true meaning of friendship, loyalty, and courage. Hero became a local legend, and its story a tale told around campfires, reminding everyone that sometimes the smallest acts of kindness can create the biggest impact. And so, the tale of Hero, the dog, who wouldn't stop barking, became a symbol of hope, courage, and the unbreakable bond between animals and humans. People from far and wide came to visit Hero and Hope, and the legend only grew, inspiring everyone who heard it to be a little kinder, a little braver, and a little more hopeful. The story of Hero and Hope is a testament to the incredible bond that can form between animals and humans. It's a reminder that we should always be kind to animals, and that they can teach us so much if we're willing to listen. As the years went by, Hero continued to live in the village, always remembered for its bravery and loyalty. And Hope, well, it returned to the jungle, but not before bidding farewell to its best friend. Whenever the villagers saw a monkey in the trees, they couldn't help but smile, knowing that Hope was doing well. And whenever they heard a dog barking in the distance, they knew it was Hero, always ready to lend a helping paw. The legend of hero and hope echoed through the ages, carrying a message of kindness, courage, and the magic that happens when we open our hearts to the animal world. Their story serves as a gentle reminder in our fast-paced lives to slow down, be present, and appreciate the simple joys that nature has to offer. It's a reminder that sometimes the smallest creatures can teach us the greatest lessons, and that the bond we share with animals is truly something special. So the next time you hear a dog barking, don't just dismiss it as noise. Listen closely, because it might be trying to tell you something important. Just like Hero, these furry companions have a lot to teach us if we're willing to pay attention. And that's all for today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, Jungle Echoes Rescue and Mystery, where real wild stories still echo in the hearts of those who listen. Thanks for watching. See you soon.